Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
What up, everyone? Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show on Be Real TV, on YouTube, Discord, and of course Twitch, and of course our home site, breal.tv. My name is C-. I'll be your guest host this afternoon. B is away, but we'll all be back here tomorrow for the Friday Get Down. To my right, we have the one and only OG, world famous Beat Nut.
What it do?
Psycho Leezy.
What's good, peoples?
How you doing?
Hell yeah, and we got the Treehouse crew upstairs. We got Dominic, we got Ray, we got, of course, Bolton.
What up, E-Zone? How you guys doing? Yo, E-Zone, Be Real just texted me. He wanted you to settle the fuck down.
Hey, bro, I personally know that your number is not even saved on there. Last time you texted in the group chat, and I was like, who the hell's not registered? I knew it was you because you're the only one with the 507 number.
Hey, don't say that.
I was like, yeah, who saves Colton's number?
And to my left, we have E-Zone.
Hell yeah, wearing that U.S. Open Cups League's champion fucking hat right here. Salute to LAFC yesterday for...
Yeah, they won, right?
Yeah, they won. But however, though, I was shitting bricks, bro.
You were what?
I was shitting bricks.
Well, because it was tied up for a sec, right?
We were not looking good.
Oh, okay.
It was just not looking good for us out there, and it was definitely. I was at the point where I'm like, damn. I guess it's really our turn, and I'll not have a win, huh? And then but yeah, they pulled through, and now hopefully they get that little boost of confidence that they need.
Right on.
To continue on and clinch the finals and hopefully face off with, whoever wants to smoke.
That's right. Well, congratulations, LAFC. I just started. Over the last couple weeks, they stream their games on Apple TV.
Oh yeah, that's that Apple TV is the one place, your one-stop shop for MLS live streaming.
That's cool.
So and I think a lot of us, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a Apple subscription if you have an iPhone.
How long are those games?
90 minutes plus the 20 minutes that you spend like getting up and the banter, like, because you gotta add 20 because they always add 10 minutes overtime.
Yeah.
Because people the soccer players are great actors, so they like to throw themselves on the floor.
They should start having performance.
They do. Yesterday, I don't know if Gunna performed.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
It might have been Gunna, but they performed in the middle of the stadium and shit. And I was like,
that's cool.
Damn, this isn't even like a Super Bowl, but I mean, this is commendable. It's cool.
Hell yeah. How long is?
They had a drone show.
How long is halftime?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. So that's enough to get like a 10-minute performance off.
Yeah.
You can do 3 songs real quick.
Get me and Be Real up there.
Bam.
Yeah,
Eric
you know
Bobo,
what though? You know
Wow.
what though? That's like long overdue because all they do, like, there is not one LAFC game that you don't go to and you don't hear Be Real's voice.
Oh, right on.
On fucking everything, bro.
Word?
Yup, on Jehovah and them, bro.
On Jehovah and them.
Just like, there's not one fucking game that you're not gonna hear his voice like throughout the whole game.
Wow.
32, 52.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm just like, oh shit.
Nice.
Like, you just hear all. I'm like, damn. And I don't. You know what? But they don't. I just don't feel that, like, not the organization, but just like they haven't done enough of a job to like let that sit in or get seasoned enough for everybody to be like, hey, dude, the people on the anthem is like, this was a real fan. He's here, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't think a lot of people are hip to it, you know? Like,
Well-
not that a lot of people are not, but there's a lot of young people up in there, and you know how younger folks are, bro.
Yeah,
They don't,
absolutely.
it's very convenient for them not to do the research.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we have joining us as well the OG himself,
How you doing, sir?
Mellow Man Ace.
Nothing would have kept me away today. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh man, there's so much, so many things.
What's been good?
Les, how you doing?
Well, I'm
Two
chilling,
flat
chilling.
tires didn't
You know,
keep you
you know
away.
how we doing?
2 flat tires, man. at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah, but like I said, there's a lot going on in the world, a lot going on in hip hop
Yeah.
and rap. So I'm here, man. I'm ready to talk shop. Let's get
talk.
in.
Let's talk about it.
Hell yeah. What's one of the things that you found what's one of the things that has your interest piqued the most?
I mean, come on. The writing's on the wall. Yes, yes, y'all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The Diddy thing,
Right.
the taking the stand today.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
Took the
haven't been
stand.
following it.
Took the stand.
We just watched the live stream. Like,
Damn.
like-
So, okay, so it's already cracking up. So I thought for sure it was going to be like they were going to try to wait at least till like March to like get into the court with him.
Hey,
but
but-
are they waiting?
But
like,
when they're trying to do it that fast, don't you
Something's
think
up.
it's the gravity, or I'm sorry, the level of the penalty? Because the only people that get rushed to a conviction or rushed through the due process that fast are like big time mobsters, like a John Gotti,
Yeah.
or like a serial killer that's like, hey, no, this guy has to be locked up. There's no and, if, or buts. But
Yeah.
you know, of course, there's a lot of butts in his party, but you know, but
Oh.
but still though, like.
seriously, folks.
Yeah, but like
Oiled up too.
Oh yeah, hey, from Costco.
now
yeah,
I'm
no,
he-
hey, Costco denounced it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw the tweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm hearing that all those bottles may have been GHB, the date rape drug, already liquidized, ready to go for you
Well,
to put in your favorite
get-
beer, Psycho Les.
That gets crazier because
I'm not drinking over there.
that means he must have been like running some real racketeering stuff with like trafficking like younger like
Those are the kind of parties you got to bring your own drink. Bring your own.
yeah, don't trust the drink given to you at that party.
because I mean I've been roofied myself, dog. Like not like on accident, but yeah, that's what came out in the system,
Yeah,
GHB.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
when I went to go get tested and like that was aimed for like some girls I was with, and I ended up getting that drink, and it was crazy because I don't recall anything. Thank God, I was like,
Yeah.
for the security guard at the at the place you were DJing at, because he knew me, he like stopped me from getting beat up.
You woke
Yeah.
up naked in the beach.
Nah, I made it home. Like I was able to get home thanks to the security guard.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what's
Yeah.
up. Shout out to that security guard.
Yeah,
Hell
no,
yeah.
straight
Other
up,
people at Diddy's party wasn't so lucky.
Because that motherfucker's
Well,
a
they got
Mark
beds. You
Duncan
can sleep over.
size motherfucker, bro. Like he's just like he's huge. He grabbed me. Like I was like, "You pick me up." He was like, "Of course." Like I was
Yeah, yeah.
like, 'cause
Yeah.
I went to go thank dude for it. But
Hell yeah.
that is that's crazy, man. Like that
I mean-
to have it that much. He probably had mob ties, bro.
Well, I mean,
you
they're
know
gonna-
what this reminds me of, though, C-minus? Remember the early 90s when the HIV was running rampant and everything, and our brother Eazy-E got ill, and Magic Johnson and all that? Remember how the rest of us went into defense mode and we were like super cautious? Now I'm getting people calling me now like, yo, Mel, make sure you're not, entertaining any females at your house and all this other stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't got nothing to do with Mellow,
right.
and my people around me are solid.
Right.
I don't think I have to watch myself that way.
Well,
You
you're
know
not
what
on
I'm
some
saying?
grimy shit either, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not on some grimy shit like that. I don't have no parties like that at my crib. I got my father up there. Y'all know that,
Yeah.
right? So it's like, and even if I didn't, I wouldn't wild out like that
Yeah,
because I know the
man.
consequences of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. It's man, this whole thing that's unfolding, man, is so crazy.
The other thing is that I've never been a 1% rapper. What I mean by that is like that higher echelon, that 1%,
That
that's
Jay-Z level?
super up there. You're right. You got the Jay-Z's, the 50s, you got the Diddy's and the
Eminems.
and the M's. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've never been to that degree anyway. So to reach those heights, you have to obviously do a lot of difficult shit and demeaning shit that you may not have to want to deal with or do,
Right.
and leave your morality at the door and shit like that. I never wanted success that much.
You know what I'm seeing?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm seeing come out, man, and it trips me out is that there's all these clips of motherfuckers that have been saying this shit for the longest. Like there was somebody who was talking about that, like, oh, how do you think Tupac got these roles? And then he and I'm not saying that is true because that's not coming out.
Well-
but the whole point of this video was like, you think that Diddy was the only one turning out his artists?
No, I mean let's be frank. The casting couch has existed for 100 years.
100 years.
Okay, we're talking back to Errol Flynn and Humphrey Bogart and all that. All those years, Charlie Chaplin and all the parties have been wild. Okay,
Since its inception.
exactly. Let's not forget the big actor,
Rock Hudson. Yeah.
guys like that. They
Sammy
was partying
Davis.
wild. They were
Think
doing
Sammy
wild
Davis
shit.
was
Sammy Davis, Frank Sinatra, they
Yeah, they was
all of
partying
them.
wild.
partying wild.
The casting couch very much existed back then too.
Yep.
Now the issue is nowadays everybody got this.
Yeah.
But
Right.
even back then, like they had it because they like I was doing the deep dive. Like there's certain things where they're like they try to pin this on like all the moguls that have made it like on some big shit. Like they're like there's this one thing. There's one clip where Dre went on the show and he was like, with Snoop, and then he was like, yeah, somebody broke into my house and stole this tape.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I hope this tape don't ever come up because there's a lot of sexual things going on. He was like, and it's me and Snoop. And I was just like, damn, and this is on live TV.
Yeah, I saw that clip.
Yeah, and I was like,
Whoa.
whoa,
Yeah.
like what's going on here? Like, and I'm just like, how come I heard that the reason that the person that tape never came out is because they made sure that person never fucking,
Yeah, they probably bought it and then they paid that person off. I mean, I don't think it was anything involving like Dre or Snoop, but it could be them together with some other people. You know what I mean? With
Watching.
voyeurism.
man-to-man activities, but not on each other. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of weird for you guys to be in
Nah,
the same
I mean,
room.
it is what it is. Until anyone sees the tape, then that's what it is.
But just like all these things that I'm just like, okay, now it's like, are you? Because Diddy was just blatantly giving out these signs and these interviews, that Conan O'Brien interviews, hella cringe.
Dude.
It's like, what you gotta do is you gotta lock the doors. And I'm just I'm like,
Dude.
well, you gotta turn the lights off and then get them a little drunk. And then I'm just like, what? Like, damn, bro.
Dude, you saw the one I put in the group chat the other day where
Yeah.
he was on the balcony and he was like, all right, kids, like, you got one more hour. Then after that, you got to get ready to leave because it's about to be an adult party that you're going to, when you grow up, you're going to want to come to. And I was like,
A disclaimer.
a disclaimer. Like, dude, his parties have been on some other shit.
This is the same get down that people like Jeffrey Epstein was doing back in the day. He just wasn't a rapper. He really was he had to have somebody scout these younger individuals, get them up in there for whatever reason, and then have dirt on all these high-powered individuals.
Well, there's
Like,
a reason why he taped everything.
Yeah, but who's to say that Diddy didn't do the same thing? Because that's what
Right.
they're accusing him of.
Right.
So it's just the same move. It's just that Diddy was just doing it with like more entertainers. Like Jeffrey Epstein was doing it with like politicians and all
Billionaires
these,
and-
billionaires, like
Money.
the owner of
Yeah.
McAfee or whatever. All these like big time motherfuckers, like power people, because
Bill
power is
Gates.
and it is true. Ain't that a bitch, bro? Like power is a hell of a drug for these motherfuckers to be doing
Oh, yeah.
this thing on that level. Like to know that
Oh,
that
yeah.
drug is that powerful is just like, damn, like, fuck, I don't even want to be in charge of anything,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I always
like,
say this, E-Zone. I say, you always have to be aware of the elephant in the room and never underestimate the power of the next man's thoughts. Because of something you may not be willing to do, that other brother will do it and raise his hand to do it. You feel me? And so you have to just realize what cloth you cut from, right? The will do or the I will not do. You know what I mean? And decide how important is this fame to you?
Mm-hmm.
How important, or can you live a good life a little lower than that and hover here instead of having to be such a whoremonger for this level here?
Yeah, right. That right there. Yeah.
100%. That's free gems for everybody.
Hell
Nobody's even super chatted. Somebody super chat a fucking thank you for Mellow Man. You need that gem right now.
Well, no, it's just because. Yeah, send me whatever that is. What is a super chat? Is that $1,000? Is that $2,000?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. I mean, I only speak on that like that so eloquently because I was faced with that. Those years at the Capitol building, you saw things and you heard things, and
Oh yeah.
and so with that said, I was able to decipher what pocket of people I wanted to run with, what pocket of people I didn't want to run with.
Yeah.
And I think, again, you have to make sure what room you're walking into, what type of success, what level of successes you want to achieve,
Right.
and what you'll be willing to do or not do.
And sometimes the success that you think you want might not be what you want.
That part.
Yeah.
Like you might think, like sometimes you might really even be frustrated and be like, how come it hasn't gone to that level? Because it's just like, because you're not willing to pay that price.
Yeah.
And it's not that you can't afford it, but it's just on your ethics that you're like, hey, you're not gonna give up them cheeks for that, bro. Or you're not gonna humiliate yourself. In other words, which is like,
and staying away from certain people. That
Yeah.
That's
a big thing. You get to know, like, you kind of trust your gut.
because you can still be successful at what you do without making it to those heights.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Can you hover here?
yeah.
I have hovered here. I have. I left it ain't a lot of money, but I left $500,000 on the table on my third album at Capitol Records because I wasn't willing to go to that door. You feel me? That door of bullshit. Now, was it difficult? Hell yeah. Those years in between where you scratching a couple nickels together to try to make $1, man, it gets ugly.
Yes.
But do I walk away ugly or walk away damaged? Those are my choices.
Right.
And as a man raised by my father, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a no-brainer for me, man. I'm not walking through that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, man.
There's just certain things where it's just like, you've seen it. Like, it was Chappelle didn't put the dress on, right? Like, that's the reason that was one of the big reasons he was like, I knew shit was turning weird when they asked him to do some shit like that. That's why he left. Well, that was a big part of the reason, or
Well, one of the main reasons when he left Chappelle's Show is because he was doing this, like, he was doing a skit, and it was a bunch of white dudes in the room laughing a lot harder than they should at, like, and he just kind of took that, like, maybe I shouldn't, it's just kind of, second thought everything in regards to the show, and then ended up quitting, leaving the show with, what was it, 50 mil on the table.
I wonder what he did in Africa.
Probably.
You think he just like kicked it in South Africa?
Hell yeah, did absolutely nothing, and then just tried to figure it out, man. Like, you're away from anyone who would know anything.
You think he's out there making fools laugh? Like,
he was in South Africa?
No, he went to Africa, period. I don't know what part.
On a sabbatical type of thing.
Yeah.
To try to understand it all.
Would you ever try try or go on a sabbatical? Like, you know how white people have to go, like, they book trips to like Nicaragua, and they're like, hey, let me talk to this Indio, take me in some bush and shove some fucking powder in my nose, and they cry for like, and then they don't feel guilty about shit no more when they come back, and they tell you how good they feel. Like, but would you what would you consider your life changing thing, and you give a try to?
I don't know, man. Like, if to go on a sabbatical
DMT or something like that, or what would you do? Like sabbatical and DMT, because like you gotta have an epiphany at some point if you're gonna be in a sabbatical.
Yeah, I guess ayahuasca, right? That would be the like.
I'm not doing that shit.
What's the peyote, perhaps, right?
You don't need a sabbatical for that. You can do that on a weekend.
You really don't.
No. But if you're gonna do it the right way,
A sabbatical's a retreat, pretty much.
Yeah.
I would go to Hawaii and chill on the beach.
oh, to go to somewhere to get away.
You don't need you're good. Like that's why
I
you're
just need air and space and quietness.
Yeah, Les always seems to be the most calmest motherfucker in the room because to always want to crave a just a relaxing time.
Yeah.
That's
You don't-
necessarily you. So it's like I feel like you've never you kind of just get the highs off life are enough for you.
Yeah.
That's
all it takes.
that's for sure. That's your vibe right there. I've always noticed that about you because you're just like, hey, alcohol, that's it. But you've never been one. It's like, yeah, this one time we did acid. This one time we did mushrooms.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
I've been around it all my life
No
since I
doubt.
was young. But you got to know where you stand and who you are.
Dude, I would say if I had to go somewhere to go get away from it all, probably like somewhere here on the West Coast, like Carmel or like a cool little beach.
You said I'm a simple man.
Just
I'm a
go
simple man.
Go get away from where no one's gonna know you, and you can still go do like regular shit and go to the and like no one's gonna I think it's cool.
I'm going to like Hokkaido or something like that. Like,
Oh, right on.
yeah,
I wouldn't mind going to the Sphinx and seeing the pyramids of Giza.
Oh, that'd be.
Oh, you'd blend
You know
in
what I'm
right there, dude.
Hell yeah, dog.
like-
Get my ancient Egyptian on, you know what I mean? And
Egypt.
and unplug.
Hey, you know what's crazy? There's hella fucking sharks are in that ocean though.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that ocean, like, cause that I was like, first of all, there's no ocean in Egypt. That's at first.
No, there is.
And then I was like, oh shit, there's an ocean in Egypt. And
Yeah.
yeah, that shit is infested by sharks. And then I
No,
saw like,
thank you.
videos of people getting eaten by sharks over there.
No, thank you.
And there's like a last recent one was this like guy, and people are just like,
Dude.
Like, and I'm
Pitbull-
getting eaten
pitbull
by a shark
sharks.
is crazy.
People just fucking.
But yeah, you're right about going somewhere where like you have to go somewhere where it wouldn't know you. Like for sure, going somewhere where
Yeah.
everything's like I said, like because I've been in Japan, I wouldn't go necessarily to Tokyo because I'm escaping the city. So
Right.
I wouldn't go to like downtown city to another downtown city. It's still the same kind of equal problems.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said Hokkaido, like
Yeah.
little country life, chill. Let me fucking pick up some Tai Chi or some shit, and let me fucking just spend like.
Yeah.
Because when's the last time you spent a day where you just clearly didn't fucking do shit? And what I mean by like not do shit, like it's like, yo, because it's hard not to live without this shit.
Yeah.
Like
When-
you remember that shit?
Yeah,
When's the last
yeah.
time?
The last time I was, dude, I don't. Like, because even if I stay away, like if I'm practicing, because I think meditation for me is like practicing DJing. Like it somehow, gets me to fucking take off, and I'm not here anymore. I'm with these songs and this music. You know what I mean? But I can turn my phone off for like hours, and just.
Hey man,
But I always end up turning it back on.
I can't even do that.
The other day,
I'm so infested with society.
I feel you, man.
You know.
the other day, I was hanging out with Silos.
Mm-hmm.
Silos, DJ Silos, Beat Junkies. What's good?
Silos.
He gave me a ride home, and we was drunk that night. So I ended up leaving my phone in his car, and I just went home. When I got home, I realized I didn't have my phone, so I didn't get my phone back till like later the next day. And to tell you the truth, it felt kind of good not having that phone.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, see, this is what it takes to you got to leave you put your shit in another fucking
Remove the
place.
parasite.
Yeah, out of your house. Just
Yeah.
and just live your life.
Because
man.
I've seen some videos of like I follow a lot of retro pages like for like 90s and stuff like that because I collect a lot of retro shit, and they were showing like this like home videos because people they have people used to just how Ray walks around with the camera and I walk around with that shit. I would be that guy in the 90s with the camcorder. You know what I
right
mean?
on.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
100%. I would be that guy doing that audio. So you see these videos of resurfacing, and there's this group of guys playing Uno, and and like I guess they just find out the news with Princess Diana died, and it's crazy because it's like what they're doing is just a couple of guys, no fucking phone, and they're literally talking. Just guy shit, and they're just like, oh yeah, fuck that, oh reverse card, and then they're just like, oh shit, what do you know, fucking Princess Diana died, and they're just like, nah, and it goes like it's pretty much like a podcast with nobody watching,
Yeah.
and the dude's like, he's like, so you think the driver's gonna survive, and it just turned into this whole conversation. I'm just like, damn, bro, like this kind of looks way more fun than being attached to this shit all day.
Yeah, man. I do.
But if this shit didn't make you the money in this today's world, it's kind of hard to live without it. So you kind of have to. The middle ground is a very hard fucking road to tether in, bro.
I mean, think of the 90s.
Facts.
We didn't have no phones, and we lived a great life.
yeah, dude.
It was more wholesome, bro. There
We
was
lived
no,
a great
there was no
life. We had
competition.
fun. We was out.
We were outside.
partying. We
We-
was like
dude.
playing sports. We was,
The reason I want to say the reason everybody felt like the happier at that time is because there was no pressure of competition. Now, no matter whatever you want to be in life, there's always going to be somebody not only doing better. And like, granted, that was true, but it's being shoved in your face
Yeah.
now.
This shit
And
is
that
this
makes you
shit is
kinda feel some
depressing.
type
This
of-
is depressing.
Yeah, it is,
You'll
dude.
see shit that's depressing. That shit stays locked in you, B.
And
Yeah.
motherfuckers didn't give a fuck before if they were the best or not because in their head they weren't being compared to everybody so much. So everybody was just giving it 100%. So everybody felt happy with whatever product, whether you fucking sucked at it or you were great. In your head, you felt like a fucking winner. You're like, hey, bro, I'm killing the motherfuckers in the basketball court in this neighborhood. That's all I need. Fuck trying to be the best on Instagram.
I remember back in the days when you would tell somebody, yo, I'm gonna call you at 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock, you'll be by that phone chilling.
Yeah.
Waiting. Yo, it's 8. Mellow's about to hit me. Or Psycho's about to hit me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. That's a fact.
And that's how we did it.
Yo, I'll tell you. I remember. I told people before. Like, remember the whole like getting a girl's number, and then you would call. You would agree on a time to call her, and you had to call at that time.
The mother answer,
and the mother or the father.
Okay, what was worse? That like the dad or the mom?
The dad.
The dad.
Oh,
that
yeah,
fool was.
the
Why
dad.
is that fool always a dick, bro?
But
like,
dude, but you know because you
Who's this?
you're trying to fuck his daughter.
Who's this?
like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Quite frankly.
yeah, straight up.
Yeah, because the mother was in my experience, it was always the mother was very nice. Hey, Chris, nice to meet you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then the dad was just stoic as fuck and just, hey, you know. And then it was like automatically that coldness puts you on defense and you getting anxious and you're just like, oh shit. And you're like, hello, sir. And you're trying to be, you're trying to be on your best. Like, all right, yes, sir. You know. Sure, you know what I mean? You're trying to be very you just want to be like, yeah, I'm kind of like hanging out with your daughter, or can I at least like talk on the phone with her, or you know what I mean? Like, you know, so it used to be like there was like a person-to-person contact you had to do, and now it's like, let me get your IG, let me get your Snap, let me get your like, and then
you
walk
never
away.
meet the parents
and then
till later.
Yeah.
If it works out. That's if it works out.
If it works out, then wow, he's gonna meet my mom or she's gonna meet my mom.
That part.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's a very it's an awkward place to be for us when we were at that age, man. I mean, that's probably where we first learned anxiety at, you know?
Oh yeah. Just like waiting for or like, making the call, waiting for the call.
Yes.
Whether you're
or waiting, okay, I better not call her too soon.
Yeah.
Seem too desperate.
Oh man.
Right? Remember that?
Remember that? What was it? The stupid 3-day rule? Like you were supposed to like once. It was like you had to wait 3 days to call her after the initial conversation.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I've noticed. I've seen a lot of stories that were like people like on Reddit and like they've talked about how
You're like 3 days.
3
I want that
days.
pussy now.
No, but no, it makes the girl. Sometimes the girl would be like, "Why hasn't he? I thought he liked me." And then you call on that third day, very nonchalant. You know what I mean? And she's like, "Oh, hey." And then there's a
that
bit
awkwardness.
That awkwardness. You know what I mean? It's like rather, well, hey, is it cool if I call you tomorrow? And you'd be like, "Yeah, cool. Like, cool. Well, I'll call you tomorrow."
Yeah.
And just kind of go but there used to be that stupid, I remember that. Did you ever do that, E?
What?
It was if you got a girl's number and you talked the initial time, after that, you were supposed to wait like 3 days.
Oh, yeah, like you're supposed to wait 3 days for you to call her. I was just like, nah, bro, we're calling the next day, bro.
See?
Salud.
Thank you, Izo.
Yeah,
Shot's
cheers,
gonna be
cheers.
That's what I'm talking about. See?
But yeah, no, that's a great point. I remember those days well. Because if you call too soon, then you seem desperate.
Yeah.
And if you called one day late,
Okay,
it sent her the message that you didn't really care about it that much. Hold up. Or you had other bitches. At that part.
Yes. And so it like if you didn't call within the day, like it sent the message to her that you weren't interested because obviously the sparks had flown the night before.
Facts.
And then you're kind of giddy thinking
You don't
want
to wait too long to call her.
Absolutely.
Bro,
you
she
should call when
she might forget you.
Based on how it went, though. Based on how it went, though. That's really up to you. It's like any performer or any like it's like reading the room, bro.
Yeah.
No.
You know if you had a good night,
but
bro.
that's the thing, Ezone. Back then, it was an unwritten man law.
Yeah.
It was an
followed
unwritten. Yes, like dog, you had to follow. There were certain steps to the nana. Okay, you got the digits at a party per se.
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't put it in no phone. You put it on a piece of paper with pencil. You put it in, tucked it in your wallet.
Yep.
Right, and then you waited that 3-day period. Okay,
2 days sometimes.
If you did 2, you got balls. You got balls. You got cojones. Right. I always waited for that 3rd day. How the OGs told me. I never went to that 4th day if I really liked Shorty. right?
Right.
And if it was meant to be, it was gonna happen, and then we'd go hang out at the movies or do some shit like that, you know. And it was a basic thing, but it was the law. There was a step to it, and if she dug you, then you know, first you got the little rub down with your clothes on. You might get an invite to the house when her parents were out at church or they went to Disneyland and she stayed back. You know what I mean?
Very specific.
Well, that's the way it was, right? So,
Sounds personal.
Dude.
you know, you was on the train macking, nigga.
Oh, definitely. A lot of long train rides.
Yeah.
Is that where you spent game at in the East Coast?
Shit, I started in the Bronx and ended in Coney Island off this Mac.
Definitely would take
And what was
long ass.
Coney Island is like what, Santa Monica Pier?
It's like polar opposites.
1 hour. You're on
Each
that,
way.
that train.
Damn.
Train ride is 1
Running
hour
jibs.
from Queens to Brooklyn. The end of the last Brooklyn stop. Yeah.
I always felt like East Coast chicks were always more aggressive.
Oh yeah, as a fact.
Yeah, they can be.
But West Coast chicks, they're like nonchalant fuck you up. You know what I mean? They do some sidewinder shit. An East Coast chick will like punch you in the neck type of shit. Nah, Joey, fuck that shit. If you know what I mean? And they get wild like that. A West Coast girl, she's more like, oh really? Okay. Wait till you see when I fuck your homeboy. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. Oh, good God.
See, and back in the day, like it would be like if someone wanted to do that, she would call you right on your phone and then be like, "Oh, you know, like just now it's like she might fuck around and like film something and send it to you and be like, look at this, fuck you."
Yo, but remember the beeper jump off?
Oh,
You had the beeper with the SOS, the 505 meant you about to get live.
Hello.
oh man.
You know what I mean? That meant like come over tonight, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, I saw a story, speaking of beepers, that tripped me out. There was like, it said like a war story or something like that. Like this company had made a bunch of beepers, and then I guess a certain country made all the beepers blow up with a frequency.
Yeah.
And it caused a lot of things. And I'm just like, I mean, not only did I was like, oh shit, a lot of people died.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, who the fuck is still using beepers in 2024, bro?
All right.
Doctors.
Doctors?
They got beepers.
Yeah.
Oh damn! So that they killed like important people. Oh shit, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know doctors were still using beepers.
I think
It was when beepers first came out.
Is this a real thing, bro? Because why don't they just have a phone? They just
No,
But then they have a
do.
phone.
They do. And back then they had the old Motorola joint, the big one like this with the black antenna. So you would get, if you were needed in surgery, they would page you first instead of intruding on whatever you might be doing by calling your cell phone.
Yeah.
Then wait for the doctor to call and say, okay, yes, I'm available. Right?
Yeah.
That's the way that went. And, or if you was, back in the day, the only other people that really at first had was the drug dealer cats.
Yeah, drug dealers all day.
You know?
that's crazy. Like, I wonder if you could still get, like, where do you go get a pager these days?
At a pager store.
Yeah, they're
There's
around.
no pager stores.
Oh yeah.
Dude, have you JJ, the king of beepers, bro?
Hell
Have you
yeah.
heard of him?
Is he still around?
I don't know.
Nah, he's
I saw some beepers the other day. I was at the. I just got a new phone, and in that spot they had beepers. Absolutely.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
we should make him cool again.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I did. And, the whole thing before of not having cell phones back in our day, it was like, we did have the pagers, but if you got you got the beep, you would have to, if you were in someone's car you were driving, you would pull over to the side of the road to get to a phone booth.
Better have some change.
Better have 25 cents at least, and, make, hey, someone page me. I did remember saying that.
I would be
That's-
that fucking
that's why-
asshole, bro, that I would just be paging people like, emergency, call me back.
The 911 shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all the drug dealers back in the days, they used to like hang in the streets. They had a street corner with a phone, and people would call that phone to order. That's how they would do it. So they'll stand by that phone when that phone rings. They picking it up. Okay, boom, coming through, and make that move and get that bread. So
Yeah.
Damn.
Absolutely.
and also cops was in listening, and that's how a lot of cats was getting busted. Also.
Yeah.
So
Dude, crazy thing too, if you go back and look at old concert footage or old concert photos from like
Those are
10,
bad.
15 years ago, no one has their phones out. Because there are no phones.
Yeah.
Meaning everyone is into the show. They're there at the show. You know what I mean? Like right now, if any show you go to, guaranteed someone's favorite song, someone's favorite part, they're doing a talking part, you're going to see someone with their phone up.
Yeah.
And you know what that reminds me of, that you say that now? The other day we were doing a show, and I asked the crowd, everybody put your hands in the air, waving like you just don't care. You know that everybody had their phone out. I ain't waving shit. It's going to make my whole video look fucked up. So that has null and void to throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
Gotta say, throw your phones in the air.
Oh, yeah.
I guess so. I guess so.
Throw your phones in the air.
Wave them like you
And
just
record
don't
like
care.
you just don't care.
Dude, yeah, it's like go back and like even I think it was Coachella. I saw someone, it was like 2000, early 2010s, and everyone is like, the place is packed and everyone's got their hands up and no one has a phone. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, that's dope. Like, cause dude, shows back then you had like there was nobody filming, so you had to be present. You had to
in the
enjoy the
moment.
show.
Right. That's right.
You paid money for these tickets. You're gonna be like, hold on, I'm just gonna get tired by filming these.
It was very
time.
seldom that you saw a wallflower. Remember that term? That means you was playing the wall. You were not involved in that jam.
Yeah.
You had something going on. You were a wallflower, nigga, and so you just didn't participate.
Yeah.
You know. But nowadays, it's like it's the same thing with the phone. Maybe it's like they want the footage to be so perfect that they're not paying attention to the content until they actually watch it back.
Sometimes like you have to discipline yourself to have that kind of etiquette these days, and I find myself going through that or practicing that at least like once or twice a week. When like me, I go to movies, like I'm an avid moviegoer, and I really try during that time. All right, just don't. You could at least for 2 fucking hours, bro. Throughout that time, or when you're just out here just with your significant other, you know, just try not to, bro. And sometimes, bro, it's just so encrypted in your fucking head to be on that shit, bro. That you're right. I feel like the only way that you gotta, like, the best way to practice is to detach the parasite and leave it at home.
Yeah, man.
That's difficult, man. When you know you got,
Money
10
on
bands coming to you, or whatever it is, whatever the numbers you're doing.
No, 100%. But then it comes down to like, hey, even doctors have office hours.
Yeah.
Hey, now you're dropping wisdom.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's like now I understand that 100%. Like, you're like even like all the teachers or professors. I remember I'm like, man, how come I can only see this professor like during these times? And I'm just like, because everybody's gonna go to him and answer the questions, bro.
Yep.
And you gotta make some kind of effort if you're gonna waste his time or not. Because you can still waste his time and fuck around, but
but you made the effort too.
Yeah.
Because you knew he was only
You're
available
gonna
from
look
this to
stupid,
this.
too. Yeah, so that's what it comes down to.
Hell yeah, dude. You know what today is?
Nope.
National Pizza Day or something.
It's National Pancake Day.
Oh, I was close. I mean,
No, they're not even close.
Why
to
do
it.
we
with a
have
P,
these?
dog.
Ain't nobody just gonna drop everything and go, I'm gonna go get me this pancake or I'm breaking the fucking law.
Or just, I have to today. Today.
Today. Yeah.
Look at that. That shit looks delish, though.
Nah, those are kind of mids.
Dude, it's homemade.
You ever seen a Japanese pancake?
Yes.
Yeah, this is our boy
What's the
Trace right
difference?
here.
That's Trey. You're talking shit about Trey. Damn, those look good, Trey.
Japanese fucking pancake.
Dude, I gotta say, those look great.
Levels too.
Look at the syrup just made the butter run away.
Was that Trace?
Yeah, of course.
Look at how many sausages. Damn, that's like 4.
Dude, did you see it was the 8-second pour?
Look at that butter just melting like.
No, it's running away, bro. It's running away from the syrup.
The syrup.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, either way, it looks like it's melting and it looks fucking
It does look great.
crazy
though.
nice.
With the coffee in there.
Sticky joint.
Dude, as well.
That makes me want to invite all of you out to Denny's after.
Pancake Day. Let's do it. Or IHOP.
Here's what E-Zone was talking about, the Japanese pancakes.
they're great.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
They're thick as
That's
AF.
too thick, no?
No, dude, they're soft in the middle. It's not even like all masa. It's like straight up, like it's fluffed up and it's
kind of like a cake, right? Like a light cake.
Deep dish.
Nah, it's it's like
Deep
this
dish.
big.
Fuckers do look like my rims.
Like
you know
bis-
what I mean?
Like a biscuit.
Hey, bro, but they're
What a biscuit.
Can't wait to have them again in February.
Where'd you have them at?
Japan.
Oh, you got to go all the way to Japan to get
Nah,
these joints?
I go there every year, just a little vacation. So,
But can you get those
for the
kind of
third time.
pancakes
Can
here?
you
could
get
get 'em-
those in Hacienda Heights? Is
yeah,
what I'm saying.
you could get those at, like, there's a lot of places wherever there's a majority of Asian
Yeah,
population
Japanese.
nearby. So Arcadia,
Okay.
Santa Ana Mall.
Well, from
I mean, Santa
downtown,
Anita
from
Mall.
downtown to Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah,
man,
yeah. There's you look it up. You're right. Japanese pancakes near me. You're gonna find a little hole in the wall. It's gonna look cute, and you're gonna fucking get your pancakes there, bro.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's right. You know what else? It's National Dumpling Day too, dog.
Oh hell yeah!
Pot stickers, the little dumplings.
Yeah, dude.
See,
Pork dumpling.
perfect segue. Dog.
There you go. Pork
Japanese
or chicken. They do chicken too.
Ooh.
And I think you could do veggie dumplings.
Yo, those little jammies are dope, man. I can't
Yeah.
even front on that.
You know who's
Nah,
the
man.
Gyoza like ultimate lover? Steph Tone.
Yeah.
I'll kill,
He
kill
can
a
probably
whole
fuck
plate
up like
of that
100
shit.
of those.
Yeah.
Dude, those chicken ones like that are delicious, dude.
Pork, chicken, veggie, all that.
All that, bro. It's delicious.
Yeah, Steph Tone loves those shit.
No,
Yeah.
no fish though for me.
Nah, we're good. As well,
They're good though.
dude, your favorite National Johnny Appleseed Day.
I mean, why am I?
I don't know. It just sounded like I could say it.
I do remember learning about that motherfucker in elementary, and I was just like, dude, like, this shit's so stupid. Like
Yeah.
he's not even a real person.
He isn't?
I don't-
I've never done the research on him.
Me either. Like,
So he's he's a fabled character from
Made
American
up.
society?
Made them up.
like a folk tale.
A folktale. Okay. Yeah.
He's a pagan. He's a goddamn pagan.
He's a
It's a pagan religion, goddamn it.
So happy all those who celebrate. I mean,
Yes, Johnny Appleseed was a real person.
oh, see?
Can we
His
get
name
a-
was John Chapman.
Can we see a picture of him?
This
Or-
was 1774 when he was born. So
Is there an artist rendering?
Show me a video.
Okay, did this fool really just walk around all wherever he was like, oh, Appleseed here, Appleseed, because that's the story, right?
Right.
Is that what he was known for, or was that fool that just his last name, Appleseed?
Oh, look at him, dude.
Yeah, it's a bunch of drawings.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get a picture
Show me a
of George
video.
Washington at that time, we can definitely get Johnny Appleseed.
Well, maybe.
There he is, right
That
there.
fool
in
looks
all
like he
his
made
glory.
whiskey, not apples, dog.
George Washington was made up too, B.
You don't believe George?
Really?
You don't
You
believe?
seen videos of him?
No.
I haven't seen video,
You
but
see
I've
his
seen many
drawings.
pictures of
Yeah.
this man. I've seen drawings, yes, paintings.
Paintings. That's it. You don't see.
Well, that's because the camera didn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Well, then that means it's made up.
That was that means that time did not exist
Yeah.
before
But fools
George
could,
Washington.
fools could draw.
Yeah. They could. Back then, that's all they had.
That's why they got Michelangelo.
Yep.
Hey man, can you show us some shit here? No.
And you guys think do you guys think the Mona Lisa? Do you guys think the Mona Lisa is overrated?
I think it is what it is. Like, so there's some people who really appreciate art of that generation, of that time, and they're like, "Oh, that's the most." And they,
Stupid to me.
you know,
that shit is maids, bro.
yeah. Well, yeah. That was thousands of years ago.
This fucking bitch making the face of like, you know, like of somebody who like kind of likes you, but they don't. They kind of give you that fake smile.
Fat bitch,
Yeah.
you know.
What year was this, Bolton?
give me a second.
1492.
Oh my God.
I'm bugging.
It's way before that, right? Wasn't
No, it's after. I'm thinking. No. The Mona Lisa.
it? The Mona
We
Lisa.
talking about Michelangelo,
like the Renaissance, right?
right? The Renaissance and all that. So I believe it was before. No, after
I'm
the
seeing,
after
1503.
conquerors.
1503. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it was
1492 was conquerization,
right?
right? And then 15 whatever he just said,
So 15 something. So that's 1500 years ago. Damn.
give or take.
Give or take.
Give or
There's
take.
give or take. There's some room around there. So
I just would like, is this the only painting during that time? Like, or like, what the fuck's up? Like, why is this self portrait?
I don't. Yeah,
I imagine
That's-
painters probably were busier at that time too.
maybe. I mean, there was maybe not a lot of painters, really good ones. Maybe there's some shitty ones.
My man, you be saying some shit right there.
Well, I mean, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like, why is she special? And like, there's no other portraits they did.
yeah,
well-
you know,
There's got to be a bunch of portraits they did that
Dude.
are also
Well, okay,
special.
and
Yeah, they just not maybe. In other words, there's so many more portraits of other people that are out there, but yeah, she's the most known, Mona Lisa.
And the fact that it's unfinished too is also like trash, bro. Like, come on, bro. At least put a complete painting up there.
Talk your shit.
Yeah,
Ezo.
like,
Hey, man.
cause this shit's a big deal, bro. People go vandalize this shit. They try to throw tomato sauce on it and all this bullshit. I'm just like, bro, like if you're trying to make a statement, like go fuck up like a real fucking something that's like irreplaceable, bro. Like go to the pyramids and spray paint that shit. See what happens.
They've tried, I think. I think they've tried to do shit.
Like straight up,
They've
bro.
done
like,
worse. They've excavated all the pharaohs and you know what I mean.
Yeah, but not in the name of like like
like stop gas,
save the whales or fucking some bullshit like that, bro. You know.
Speaking of, it's also National Shamu the Whale Day.
I have not seen the fucking sheet, but I've been pretty good at just mentioning things before the next one.
All I can say here is silly Americans.
Dude, Shamu's the homie ever since I was a kid. I like Shamu. I don't know if it's the real. I know he's been he, she, they, them.
Every 90s kids, if you're like 35 or like between those ages, 30 and 35, the only reason you love this fucking like animal is because that Free Willy movie.
I liked him before.
I prefer Tillicum.
Who's that?
You don't remember Tillicum?
No.
I don't.
Tillicum was the other whale that snapped
Oh,
and was not having it.
damn.
He ate the person, right?
He was about it.
His trainer.
Yeah.
Look that up. Tillicum has a more fabulous story.
Like I don't think he ate it, but like he attempted to, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
he left.
He drug her down. He brought her down and tried to drown her. So
That wasn't that long ago either, right?
It wasn't very long ago. No.
Was that whale like an orca?
It was an orca, and I think it was on the East Coast. I want to say in the Florida region.
Or like a marine land or something.
Those things like should be treated with the same respect, as a great white. Like a great white shark could be considered the samurai of like the ocean. The reason I say that is because this shit rather fucking die than to be in captivity, because it's the one animal that they have not been able to put in captivity in an aquarium. A great white shark will not succumb to being in an environment that's captive because it's too big for that. So it chooses to shut his system down, and it dies after a certain amount of time. So to this day, they can't have one in captivity because it just will refuse.
I had no idea. That's intriguing as fuck.
Yeah, bro, these things. So I feel like the great white, the whales, like they at some point they don't like being in captivity. They gotta fucking stand up, bro. They gotta start killing all these.
Maybe that's why they're all destroying the boats lately. You know, you've been hearing about the orcas just destroying these fucking massive yachts and shit. That's so rad. Maybe it's all like payback for fucking Tillicum and Shamu.
Every Shamu there's ever been. I mean, that's not the only Shamu.
You're correct.
Shamu has been regurgitated like Ricky Martin and Menudo has.
Yeah. There was a doc about like how they tried to switching out the Shamus and shit.
Yeah, and the other thing is you can't throw them back in the ocean after they served their time over at Disney World.
Yeah, their survival skills are they're non-existent.
Any wild animal that you keep in captivity, you just can't leave it out there. You kind of like you're like, hey, fool, like till this thing dies, it's not with you, bro. Like,
yeah, because you can't just be like, I'm gonna take it to this like recovery. The Shamu, this whale recovery park where they just all the other fucking whales get to hang out and just decompress.
You can't
Where'd you do your time at, bro? Disney World?
You can't put like Michael Jackson's monkey back into the wild, like
no,
because especially because they have like a whole hierarchy thing going on. Like monkeys are ruthless, bro. Like these motherfuckers are kind of like they're like gang mentality. They're just like, hey, fool, give that fool a test. If he can't, click up with somebody. 2:00 tomorrow, we're all gonna jump him and kill him. Yeah, they kill him. They kill. It's crazy, dog. There's a Netflix series on it, and I was like,
is that the Bad Monkey? Is that or was
it's like a 6-episode series, and I was like, holy shit! Like this shit shows you like actual footage, and I'm just like, damn, man, this is crazy. Like they killed this one monkey because that fool could not, like, for some reason he just could not get it together, and
damn.
And then they were just like, nobody would be his friend type of shit, and nobody would click up. He couldn't find a partner.
Aww.
So they're just like, hey, you can't roll with us. And then there was some jail shit. It was like 3:00 tomorrow. And then that fool was like, yeah, the photographer fool was like, yeah, we found his body type of shit. I was like, damn, it's It's like,
Damn,
yeah, it's crazy.
dude, that's wild. Hey, man.
I mean, that's the first thing. Whenever I go to a zoo, I feel bad for these animals.
Yeah.
You know, they look stressed. They look
Fuck
depressed.
yeah.
Okay, the really majestic ones, bro. Like, yeah, bro, I do understand that shit.
Like-
but like some of the little shit that serves to be other shit's food, you know what I mean? Like,
God
you know what I mean?
damn,
like if you showed me like a room full of like exotic rabbits, I'm like, cool. Something didn't eat these, you know?
Right, yeah.
But when I see an elephant, bro, like I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right, bro, this shit needs land, bro.
Or dude, a giraffe, or you see like like a giraffe that has this like
Tiger or lion or something.
yeah, lion, you know, all those like
Bear.
big
Polar
cats.
bear.
Bears.
Dude,
Yeah,
even,
polar bear in Southern California, it should only be allowed in cold states, bro. Come on.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, you should let people know, be like, hey, bro, you got to travel if you want to see a polar bear, dog. We're not going to make this poor ass bear suffer so your stupid ass could fucking come in here and pay for $20.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Could use another animal, bro.
Yeah,
But,
dude,
like,
that's
we have like a bear from hell, bro, that could withstand this fucking, yeah.
cocaine bear. We should
Yeah.
just
A Hollywood bear.
Hollywood bear. He just fucking gets faded and beats up other animals.
The last time I was at the zoo, it was the San Diego Zoo.
That was the
Oh
best
yeah,
one,
that's
though.
the best one. Yeah.
It's kind of dope, and I was laughing because at one point we was walking, and now they got like dudes and chicks like jumping on this trampoline doing tricks, and I'm like looking at them like, oh, they got humans now like performing in zoos like
Yeah.
they animals too.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at them. I'm telling my daughter
Well,
like, look at the humans.
They incorporated all those. They incorporated a lot more of those things.
These
to-
are the human species.
to have less performances rely on the animals, like how how they have like more shows that they'll be like, oh, like here, put $1 up and this bird will come get it, like shows like that. Like they don't really want to keep like training the animals to do that kind of stuff, so they incorporated that aspect to all shit like that. That's like a big reason they got rid of, or one of the reasons they got rid of that show at Universal
Yeah.
with the animals. Dude, when I was little, I used to go to that show and I used to be like, man, I want to work this job so bad.
Oh, you mean it was the one that was like the ones in TV and
Yeah,
shit.
the TV animals.
Yeah, the TV animals. I remember that. Yeah.
That shit is sick, bro. I'm like, can
Yeah.
we have one of those cats here? Be like, yo, cat, go bring me a blunt.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, I used to trip because I used to be like, damn, that's cool. They get to work with there was the birds and then the dogs and now, it was cool.
Yeah, like a big macaw would be cool. But
Yeah, that'd be rad.
yeah.
Dude, you know what? Did you see that? I saw this footage going around. It was online. It was like this. It showed this lady being taken out of Disneyland in handcuffs with the 2 kids screaming. And I was like, damn, what's this? Well, apparently she snuck those kids in and they caught her on it.
You can't get away from the mouse, fool.
Dude.
Who's gonna text that ass, dog?
Dude, and this isn't like her first time. She's like tried a gang of times.
That should tell Mickey Mouse his prices are too high. And just, let one get away, man. Like, come on.
Hey, this is why we have Knott's Berry Farm, bro. If you can't afford the mouse, Knott's Berry Farm is for you, bro.
Well, it's all but how does she get in though?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I have a few friends that work security there, and they tell me like a bunch of shit that goes on in the park, bro. Like just a bunch of shit that like people try to bring in meth, people try to bring in drugs.
Wow.
And there's people that purposely like will go and make it their mission to sneak into the park, like rush it in there, and most of them are gypsies from what I hear. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Like, and like they have this move where they're like you'll see like a family and they're diverse into like 3 groups and they'll go over line them just like kind of like, and then at the count of 3 or something like that they'll just fucking rush, hop the fence. And then they fucking like diverse because there's like 6 or 7 of them going at the same time. It's like a move they do, and they try to go into a bathroom, different shit, change, and then they get out. Or like,
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy. Like they have 2 pairs of clothes on. It happens a lot, bro. But like you just don't hear about it because they let you know what you want to hear. They let you
Right.
They let you. They choose what they want you to hear.
Yes.
That's the New York stick up kids back in the days. That's what they did. They wear a bunch of layers of clothes. They rob you, go around the block and take that shirt off and switch their hat up and
Damn.
walk.
So that's what a stick-up kid was, huh? Okay. Heard it in so many rap records. Yeah.
Stick up
Kids is out to tax.
Yeah.
They robbing motherfuckers.
Word up to Greg Nice.
No doubt.
Dude,
But
yeah, that's crazy.
That was a tactic they used, though. Same thing with the clothes. So
Damn. So you'd walk around if you were stick up, you walk around with like 3 layers of clothes.
yeah, pants too. They'll take their pants
Damn.
off, and now they got a different color. So, because they would put police reports, so they're looking for a guy with a red shirt and blue jeans. And meanwhile, now he got white pants or whatever,
And a red shirt.
and
Yeah.
a blue shirt.
Yeah.
That's genius, man. I gotta give it up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Dude.
I'm high as fuck.
What do you mean?
I'm high, man.
This thing is kicking in.
Oh,
No, I'm high.
Delicious
I'm
tequila.
high. I'm milking this. So.
Yeah.
E-Zone's cracking me
Familia.
up today. E-Zone's
Yeah.
cracking me up today.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think about? I just heard that the sports ball talk. That the ball that Shohei Ohtani, he
400,000 or something.
yeah, the 50-50 home run ball that he made, is just now officially going on the market, right? So it's going to be bid on for something. There's an 18-year-old kid from Florida who's claiming that like the ball he got the ball, but it was wrongfully and forcefully obtained. What do you think
From
about
him?
Here's
Yeah.
a video.
Why'd
of
he
it.
give it
Like,
up?
okay, so this is it.
Oh, if you originally caught it, you're gonna fight putazos to the end.
Bam! Oh! Damn. Dude, how?
Dude, his arm could have been broken under that chair.
Yeah, dude, that's wild. Dude, you know that's wild. Look at that shit. That is fucking wild. Oh! Oh, that's the kid. Okay, that kid right there.
Okay, how much is he asking for it?
He's
Oh, they took it from him, and
yeah,
what
they,
happened?
they took it from him. So I think he's looking for whatever.
Major League Baseball took it from
did,
him.
he-
Just jacked his ass.
He didn't look like he was putting up much of a fight for it, though.
He's an 18-year-old kid against a grown-up. What's he supposed to do?
He got the motherfucker, but now you're saying that MLB gangstered him and took the ball from him.
No, he said that like the guy who
got
raised
that.
who raised the ball, he's selling it for like 400,000 now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and like originally the kid with the red jersey on, he originally had the ball, but the guy snatched it out of his hand. So the kid's
That we couldn't see that in the tape. Can you prove that in a court of law? No, I don't think so.
I mean, you could. Well, yeah, it didn't look like he was holding on to. He just like go back to it, Bolton.
Here, let me get it up here. All right, I'm gonna play it with a little more sound.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
OMG.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Get it!
Damn, it just went and bounced. That's crazy.
Where's the kid with the red jersey,
look at that
though?
kid. Hey, look at him.
Does the
Hey,
kid
kid's
have it?
got The kid's got it right there.
Well, I mean, it's a free for all. It's
He let it
anybody's
go.
ball.
That's a free
This
for all
is
situation.
may the best man win. Right here. Kid or not.
I would have smacked it out of his hand.
Kid or not.
Yeah,
Let's
at
start
that-
again.
Yeah, at that point, because he wasn't putting up a crazy fight for it, bro. Like it would have been like some like you have to kind of be, bro. It's a free for all.
Listen, I think the kid didn't know how much paper he could get off the ball, while the older dude was like, "This is $500,000 ticket right here."
Yeah,
Damn, $500,000. I mean, is that because they're saying that no one ever has scored 50 home runs and stole 50 bases in the same season, right? So
Right.
this is what he's done, and that's the ball that accomplished all that.
Yeah, if I'm the guy the kid Ohtani who hit it, I'm paying the money. Give me that. Here goes your check.
Chopped it out of his hand.
I would pay it. I would pay it. I got that kind of money. $700 million. That's a scratch in the bucket. You know what I mean?
yeah, he could just definitely have it, and he sells it to somebody for like even double that when he retires, type shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty
Keep
crazy.
it for a rainy day. You never know. You might be in Vegas a weekend and you blow that whole $700 million on a couple of hookers and some cocaine.
I mean, good shit. Let's hope in both those
I
categories.
mean, nah, he looks like the most wholesome guy, but then again, his homeboy was doing all that fraud shit.
Oh man, yeah.
I think his homie was the fall guy.
Well, who you
Yeah,
mean?
right?
Otani?
The fuck.
Otani's dude?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that was his assistant. His assistant was siphoning money off of Otani.
that's like Mellow said.
If you want to believe that
Yeah.
story, that's fine. We'll,
That's very.
So let's say we're best homies.
Okay.
Do you think I'm ever going to give you my fucking credit card?
No fucking way.
Well, if you're the assistant, right? Whoever the guy's the assistant, of course he would have his credit card, though.
This is what Ohtani said. This is my man. I gave him my credit card,
Oh.
basically.
Oh, wow.
So, and if this guy's siphoning money, then it's your bad.
It's true. You gave him the credit
You
card.
gave him the card.
Yeah, but there's got to be like a contract agreement between those two or something. I
Yeah.
would feel like.
Yeah, you're not supposed to,
Well, then he just violated the contract. But does he have to do 20 years in prison like he's doing?
Oh, is that what he got?
He got some wild kind of numbers.
Oh, that's wild.
I believe. You might want to research that. Don't take my word for it.
Damn.
But I
All right.
I heard he's doing time.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
You know-
doing time.
You know what else is wild? Is that did you know
Nope.
today in 1948 Olivia Newton-John was born?
Definitely didn't know that shit.
I didn't
No,
know. No.
now you do.
And don't care.
She's dope.
She was tough in Greece.
Greece and
Let's get physical.
hell yeah.
Come on,
Man.
that was
Xanadu.
Ace's joint right there.
Xanadu when she played the what is that called? Amuse.
Yeah, and then she was on roller skates with her hair.
hear
in the
your
wind. She
body
looked
talk.
hot.
You know what Amuse is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Muse, yes.
Amuse. That,
Yeah.
Man, that's
That was the shit though. Let
Yeah.
me hear your body talk.
Yeah.
get it, dog.
80s kid.
Get it, doggy.
Magic was cool too. The song Magic, that was enjoying. Yeah, she has some heat, man. She has some
Yeah.
heat.
Is she still alive? She still with us?
No, she passed last year, I think.
Terrible, terrible.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Olivia Newton-John. Happy heavenly birthday. And also, did you know in 1965, Cindy Heron from In Vogue was born?
1950 what?
1965.
65.
Yeah. Cindy, oh, dude, I had the crush on her when they first dropped with the Hold On, the first joint they dropped. Man, I had the hugest crush.
Well,
on her.
everybody knows Dawn from En Vogue. Like, remember
Yes.
Fife Dog said her name in
Yeah.
a record one time?
Mhm.
I once had a crush on Dawn from
In
En Vogue.
Vogue.
So Cindy, I don't think everybody knew Cindy like that. Well, we knew Dawn.
Yeah. Cindy, I just remember from the first In Vogue video, and I was like, ooh, she's beautiful.
No, hey, I toured with them. I had the pleasure to tour with them early on, and all them women was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is
All four of them.
chocolate delights of all sights. You know what I mean? Like,
See, that's
this
what I'm
is
talking about.
yeah, like light skinned heaven.
That was-
you know what I mean?
that was
This
a
is
big
like
song,
butterscotch.
Hold on.
Caramel.
Yeah, yeah.
That beat.
That beat was sick, dude.
Knocking.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at him right here. What up,
Boom,
In Vogue?
boom.
That's without Don.
That's without Dawn.
Yeah.
That's without Dawn.
Once again, James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
James Brown sample
Yeah, man.
was killing him.
Hold on.
And also, did you know today was in 1972, Sean Stockman from Boyz II Men was born?
No.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, well now you
We,
do.
no. No.
Don't care.
No.
But did you know? Also in 1981, Serena Williams was born. She's
81, 1981?
1981. She's dope.
Yeah. I'm still trying to catch her slipping in a club.
Damn, dude.
She probably whoop your ass.
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
She's a big chick though, like straight up. Like
You're right. You're probably right. She probably put me in a good choke.
Dude.
And
did-
I'd let her.
Here, I was gonna say,
What you want?
Take it
little
easy.
bit?
putting
look at-
Mellow in a
Oh,
chokehold.
man. Hey, she would,
Yeah.
yeah, she's buff as fuck. Look at that vein on her arm.
dude, she would annihilate you.
Look at that.
Yeah, she put me in a choke for sure.
Look at that Adam's apple.
okay, shit.
What's up, Mellow? How you doing?
Yeah, now she's gonna put both of y'all in a chokehold.
Damn.
I bet she would.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Tupac, did you know Thug Life dropped their Thug Life Volume 1 on this day in 1994, which is a kind of one of those records that cats don't really talk about, but the Easy Mo B did a couple beats on this record.
Easy Mo.
Yeah, this was like right after Me Against the World, I believe.
I do remember that because I was there.
Hell yeah.
You were there.
Yep. This is
You was there. How old are you? How old?
no, he wasn't.
34.
So 94. Yeah, you just missed, right? What year were you born?
89.
Oh, yeah, he was there.
He was, yeah, it was 5,
He was
six,
there.
6 years old.
6. There you go. Hell yeah. And did you know? In 1995, Cool G Rap dropped the 456 LP, which is Cool G Rap, one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, rest in peace, DJ Polo.
Yeah, rest in peace, DJ
Word.
Polo.
That was my dude.
Dude,
A good dude.
Never met him, man.
T-Ray did a couple beats on this record. T-Ray. What up,
I remember
T-Ray? What up, Todd?
Yeah, no doubt.
We got to get him on. I got to call him. I'm going to get him on the show.
I remember the last time I was with T-Ray, he was like, yo, you know how I used to collect records? Now I collect like freaky animals, like two-headed snakes and like,
Yeah, dude.
you know, a dog with like 6 or 5 legs or, you know, some crazy. Like he just collects all kind of freaky animals.
Yeah.
And he's always like, if you know anybody with a crate, just give me
Hit
the
me up. Yep.
Bring it.
Hell yeah.
That's different.
And did you know, 1995 as well, AC/DC dropped Ball Breaker.
No, I did not.
Dude, those dudes have been like, dude, they've had such a long career, dude. They are like AC salute. And they've never switched up on style either.
I was gonna ask you, how was like their '90s music compared to like the '70s and the '80s? Like, did they still get a lot of like big plays or not?
Yeah, they do. I mean, you know, like Thunderstruck, like that's 90s, right? And I think it was like the 80s on to like when they made, I think in the 90s when they probably made like their last, one of their last records.
I could tell you this much. There was more groupies in the 90s.
Then the 70s?
Oh, no, definitely more in the 70s.
In the 70s, dude. Yeah, there was way more, I think way more in the 70s. But I think, yeah, I mean, they've just always had a big audience, dude. Like, you go in every festival they're playing, AC/DC is headlining. Like,
Crazy.
and, you know, and they've been at it since 70, damn, I want to say like 72, 70, somewhere up there.
A lot of rock groupies, man.
Back in the day, can you imagine? They were the first people. Like I went to go see him at the Long Beach Arena. Me, my homie Damien, and my homie Naib, and they played the Long Beach Arena. And they were the first people that I saw that had family room, and then they had room for all the girls and everyone else,
Yo, for real.
That room.
like AC/DC. Dude.
It's real like that.
Yeah,
The last time I went to see a rock performance, it was like a bunch of people, and I think Red Hot Chili's was, there was more women at this place than men.
Yep.
I swear to God. I went to the bar, and it's just mad women, rock chicks with, spikes and this and that, and I'm like,
It's the
this
best.
is another world.
It's the best.
I wasn't complaining, though.
Hell yeah.
Don't get it twisted. It was a good time.
And speaking of Diddy, did you know in 2000 Shine dropped Eponymous?
No, I did not know that.
That was on Bad Boy. That was his first album on Bad Boy. So that
I was there. I was there, but I just wasn't impressed with Shine at that time.
Yeah. Well, remember he was getting accused of sounding like Biggie.
He wasn't getting accused.
He was.
sounding-
I mean, yeah. He sounded like him. But yeah, he had what was that record?
Bad Boy.
Oh.
That was the song right there.
But it was over what reggae sample was that? It was
He's a very different man nowadays.
Yes.
You've seen him.
Religious.
Yeah.
I seen him in an interview talking about the Diddy thing and how Diddy messed his life up.
Yeah, man.
And, what do you do? 20 years or something?
He had
behind
10.
him? About 10 joints.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
and he was very
I
different.
mean,
like,
that's 10 years of your young life, too. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Hell
like your
yeah,
prime
dude.
years where you really building wealth.
Or you just needed, that's when you need to grow and be out and doing your thing, you know what I mean? And they stunt that and say you got to stay this one place and not do nothing. Man. So yeah, he said, so that was crazy. That was his album came out, 24 years ago?
Hey, that's
Damn,
what it is.
24 years ago, dude. That's crazy.
I got albums that are 30 years.
Yeah, but classics too.
Good looks.
Classics, homie.
Right.
Thank the fans, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Salute the fans.
Dude, I think it's time we go to submissions.
You sure?
I think it's time.
All right.
What?
Yeah, do it, dude.
Come on.
Submissions.
All right, E-Zone might like this first one. We got our boy Dean Jones all the way from Down Under. He's saying this was me and the wifey's 1-year anniversary dinner at a one Sydney fine dining restaurant. He's saying the head chef is known for doing theme menu and making food look different to what you think it would look like.
Oh, wow.
He's saying it cost $816 for 2 of us.
Damn. I mean, and he ate all the rocks and everything?
I don't know. I was wondering what the hell is this? Looks like some
Coke.
I don't know what that is, but
That looks like fish
Crack
or
rock.
something. Yeah.
I mean, look, man, I would be down to try it, but not know $800. I got to be on a really good one. Maybe on a birthday.
Bring it.
I'd rather buy 2 pairs of Jordan than that shit. You know, I'm sorry, but if it was delicious, then good for you. You got your money.
I'll go with you. We could buy more Jordans. But 800, we could all get a pair.
he said he also got 6 matching wines with it.
Oh, well.
Like bottles?
Okay, so it looks like something that is not.
That looks good, though. I don't know what it is.
I'm just not into like this type of stuff, I guess.
Oh, the accoutrements of like the caviar and all that?
I don't need the themes and
Yeah.
Not themes, bro. It's placing.
just
What
put
is
a
that?
giant steak on my plate and I'm good.
Is that like chicken or
Baked
what was
potato.
that? Is that chicken?
I'm not sure what this is.
That looks like it could be caviar
Yeah,
on the
on
top.
but I'm
Yeah.
not sure what this is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure if that's like
Race
Pork?
Race
That's probably
thinks it's
pork.
salmon.
salmon. Oh yeah, for real. Not
I
fucking
don't know.
with that.
Let's say pork.
Yeah,
Dom says swordfish.
you gotta be Asian.
I don't know what this is. Come on, Dean.
What is that? Come on, man.
Holy shit! What is that?
Frog
I'd
balls.
fuck that up.
That's like what the engineers drink in Prometheus.
That's that Venom shit.
I know what that is. That's the Matrix, my man.
That's the major.
That's that thing in Spider-Man where he turns in black.
Oh, it turns into dude. You don't come back from that.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Dessert.
Is that steak? Oh yeah, I'll fuck that up too.
It looks like pure some gravy stuff.
Okay, how about we call it even at 400 and no go? You know,
There you go.
400 is doable.
Can we get a little
They
bigger
ate all
portion?
this?
Damn, look
How
at that.
hungry were they?
Well,
That-
the portions are so tiny.
Yeah, if you're getting that, you're basically getting like 2 bites of everything.
Yeah.
But if you're getting a gang of different portions, I guess I can see that. Is that a chocolate blunt?
Yeah, chocolate cigar.
I'll fuck that up though.
Oh, that does look great. I was like,
That's an ashtray.
Shout out to Dean.
that's cool. Hell yeah.
816. Would you do it, E-Zone, or not?
Not for
You and
that
the girl?
price. Yeah, probably for like a very special occasion, but I'm gonna be like, listen, like,
Yeah, for a birthday or something.
Right.
you know what I'm saying? This day better go perfect, all right?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, this better give me at least some sloppy top.
No, this
You
shit
know
better
what I
taste
mean?
I mean, that's
good.
just
That's what I'm thinking. This
That's
shit
just
better
off
taste
top, but I'm just saying,
Literally.
like,
good. Right off the top.
yeah, you know, pórtate bien.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Donnie's asking if you guys have tried the new Oreo Coke.
that's just nasty.
No,
bro.
thank you, dude.
That shit, I'll bring some to. I'll bring some. Yeah.
Zero sugar. Oh, so it's already got the aftertaste of like that bullshit zero Coke. No, thanks.
They reaching. That's a reach.
That's a fucking horrible reach.
Yo.
I like those 2 things separated, man. You know what I mean? End of story.
All right, this one's pretty good. Sorry is saying got chicken breasts and zucchini, potato rolls, and cheese.
Oh,
Now
see,
we're
I'm,
talking.
I'm down for that.
For
That
real.
sounds delish.
Yeah, I'm there with that.
Bring it.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. Yes, please.
No caviar for me.
What do you think, Mellow?
I'm fucking with that.
Right? Looks delicious, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, how much did that cost?
She made them.
Oh,
dude, so
made them at the crib.
yeah, so they're wrapped in the zucchini. Oh my God, I just
Cost
figured
it
that
cost
out.
a lot of love.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'll
Oh
fuck
my
that
God.
up.
I would fuck that up in a heartbeat.
Bring it.
Not all of them, but like 3.
4.
I say we go grab some beers after and look for some of those.
Let's do it.
I agree.
Let's go.
Hungry as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Diggy is saying, have you guys heard this shit? He's saying, LL fucking wreck this. Shout to LL and Eminem.
Yeah, man.
Eminem did his thing too.
Yeah, dude.
Murdergram? Are they talking shit about about Instagram or what?
No, it's from a song LL did on his Mama Said Knock You Out called Murdergram live at Rap Mania. This is like version 2 of it because that's just him just rapping over this crazy Marley Marl beat. And this is like both of them lyrical gymnastics over a Q-tip beat.
I just hope LL was not at the Diddy party.
Oh,
I really do because I really admire that guy.
I don't think
First
he's at.
of all, LL don't smoke, don't drink.
Yeah, you don't do none of that, dude.
That makes it even more of a suspicion for him to be into something. Like
Wait, he
that.
doesn't drink at all?
Nah.
Nah,
Okay.
he don't drink, he don't smoke. But in his young days, he was definitely a playboy. So
Yeah.
you never know.
Hey, los más calladitos, dog, son los más locos, dog.
Hey, back in the day, yeah. Read his biography. He talks about in his biography when back in his bigger and deafer days and all that. Like he was out there wilding.
Yo, Mellow, you ever kick it with LL?
No. He was shooting one of his TV shows down the street from one of my old chicks, from one of my old vintages. And so I was pulling into her crib and I noticed what's going on, the whole set and everything. And I got to her crib. I told her, yo, LL's right down the street. And he just walked right by my whip and yeah, she started bugging out. LL, she goes, I want to go down there. So I walked her halfway there and I pull back. She goes, and she's like crazy. Like, what's up, fool? You know what I mean? And Elle was like showing her love. They were during a break of the CSI show and I see her now. She's pointing at me like she must have been telling him, there goes, my boyfriend, that's Mellow Mayonnaise or whatever. So he looked and he's wondering like why I ain't coming over there. That's my closest LL encounter.
Oh wow.
I definitely hung out with LL, in the studio back in New York. We was working on some joints for his albums and shit. So
Dope.
and I could definitely say he's a fucking lyrical monster. Like
Yep.
we did 4 songs together, and he after each beat he would go to another room and sit there at a table with the little beat rocking, and write and come back to the studio where I was at and bang it out.
Yeah.
And fire. And he
Yeah.
did all 4 songs that same night like that.
I don't know
4
what,
songs like that.
Damn, that's sick.
I don't know what compelled me to just hang back. I always wanted to meet LL Cool J. I always wanted to talk to brother, thank the brother, And
Nah,
that
he's
particular
mad
day,
cool.
I don't know, my energy, I don't know if it was my thing,
He's
and my
cool
energy
peoples,
was
cool
just
peoples.
Yeah, he's
No.
cool.
shifted. I felt like he was working. We shouldn't bother him. That's probably where I was at with it.
There would be no Def Jam right now without LL.
Facts.
Sure.
Facts.
For
Hey, is
sure.
he like out there being a player, like just fucking bitches still, or like is he just?
He's a
Nah.
family man.
Married man, got a family man.
Yep. Back in the 80s was probably when he was getting in trouble the most. But then once he started getting like
Was he found love?
once he started doing television and movies, like that changed the trajectory. You know what I mean?
He no longer was.
I don't know if
alone
in his
room.
early days he didn't drink and or fuck around, but
Right.
I know now,
Well, look, he probably did that just because like you can't get jacked like that if you don't smoke or drink.
Hell yeah, dude. He's been
Like,
Russell Simmons was fucking sniffing coke off everything
Okay,
in those days.
you can do coke and work out. Like I'm just saying, smoking and drinking will slow you down, but coke and working out, not those things
Coke
together.
and
But I'm
drinking.
talking about like you can like that's not gonna really affect you much.
dude, that would be horrible. Coke and working out. Jesus.
Good luck.
Is that your favorite pre-workout?
Nah, I never could. When I was doing coke, I could never do it in the mornings unless I was on the only place I could hang like that was Vegas because it just felt right. Like I just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a fuck if it's 6 a.m.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like rack them up.
Yeah. Usually up from the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
2 days.
Mike
Yeah.
Lakewood is saying, you guys ready for the remake of Happy Gilmore?
Is it part? It's part 2.
It's part 2. It's not a remake, but yeah, they're doing it now. That's dope. I like that Adam Sandler goes and does like movies that are still funny and and he wants to do them. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like-
not all of his recent movies are funny.
Oh no, he's got drama
Yeah,
ones, the uncut gems, and
It's a
like,
little corny to me, but it's all good.
sometimes there's funny ones like Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore and all the other ones like Little Nicky and
Yes.
like
He has his funny moments.
the 90s were on fire.
My
the
favorite
90s,
movie
2000s.
from his, believe it or not, is 50 First Dates. I love that joint.
Oh, it's a great one. Yeah, with Drew
Yeah,
Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. That's
Yeah.
one of my favorite joints. I like that dude, the character 10 Second Tom, and the guy
Man,
who forgets his name every 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Drew Barrymore has aged.
dude, look at all those movies, dude. Airheads, I remember that. Coneheads, Waterboy,
The Animal was funny.
the Animals, Mr. Deeds,
The animal was hilarious.
I
Hilarious,
drank too
dude.
much age.
Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got his
This guy
moments.
works a lot. Yeah.
Dude, Deuce Bigelow.
Imagine if you had 45 albums.
And that, right?
Right? 45, 50 albums.
Damn, look at that, dude. That's crazy.
Let's see. It's 7 across, by
And how much you think he gets paid per film?
I think he's making over 20 now.
Do the math.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
I see at least 81.
81 film.
81 albums, B. Can you do it?
Sheesh.
Better start writing.
Yeah, I stay writing.
Damn, B.
How many albums y'all got out?
I mean, including my solo projects and beat nuts, probably like good 12.
You only have 67 more to go to catch Adam Sandler.
Hey,
Can you do it?
Damn, B.
I could do it, but I'll be playing myself out. People will be tired of my shit. Like, damn. We don't want to hear
My
all those
dog.
albums.
My dog.
Damn.
Mike Lakewood is showing off a little throwback Thursday. Shout to Cypress Hill.
Damn, look at the homies.
Episodes.
Hell
Yeah.
Mugs to the left, Send Dog in the middle.
There goes bro when he had his braids. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. And the good doctor on the right.
Look at that.
Damn. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow, that just shocked the room, huh?
That
That kind of just shocked the whole room.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Every time I see old photos of Sendog, I'm like, I would not want to mess with that dude.
He's a teddy bear, man. Except if you had the blanket and you were snatching the blanket from him at, when we was young. I think I told the story here before. In the 70s, we used to, we're fresh off the boat, basically, and we shared a 2-bedroom apartment. Our folks had 1 bedroom. Our 2 sisters had the other. Me and Sam had to share a sofa bed. 1 blanket, 2 pillows. Get your pillow.
At least you got a pillow.
We had a pillow, but we had to fight for that blanket at night. It'd be getting cold in the wintertime.
Imagine sharing the pillow.
Oh no,
Man.
that would have been hectic because the fights we got into for that blanket, just because I uncovered him, when I turned, you know what I mean, shit like that. It was a struggle. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
he used to punch me in the chest. I used to try to punch him back. He was older, so he put me in the yoke, and it was crazy. It's crazy.
Damn.
Good times, man. Good
Nuggies.
times.
Mizzle is asking, yo, you guys remember these days?
Oh, you can't text anyone from those if that's what you're asking.
Grandma's house.
Yep. Dude,
Yep.
you used to rotary, dude.
Yeah, we had that.
Yep.
Then they got a little plasticky,
Yep.
and they had the sideways joint that was longer, and they
The metal ones,
lifted it
though.
up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, those phones right there. You would
Then they went digital a little bit.
Yeah, they had the buttons.
then
Remember
the-
that?
Yeah. Yeah, the buttons. Then it was the cordless. Then you could do the cord.
Oh, with
yeah.
the antenna.
Yeah.
If you had the
You had the
cordless,
Mission Impossible antenna
you,
joint.
you was kind of fancy if you had the cordless.
Hell yeah, you did. Just did. Oh, then we put it on the wall.
You could
charge
go
it.
in the backyard now, and that was a new
Yeah.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Dude, 'cause remember with the cord ones, it was like, oh shit, like you had to find one with the longest cord, because otherwise you had to stand right by wherever
Yeah,
the
yeah.
phone was,
Yeah.
and you would just be like, yeah, hold on.
And there
like,
better be a chair near that motherfucker.
Oh,
You know,
for
remember
sure.
that?
Always. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one so far, we got our boy Grant Johnson all the way in Canada. He's about to enter the portal.
Oh, shit.
Yo, take it easy.
Goodbye, buddy.
Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy.
Have a nice trip.
What is that, like an eighth?
Probably.
That's what it looks like.
That's a pretty big top.
Race
there.
is over an eighth.
Oh, yeah, over an eighth then.
Cat on the sink, licking the faucet.
What do you think, chat?
Dude, look at that, dude. That's
Yeah.
What's on your mind, E-Zone?
I was trying to look at his cat.
Licking the faucet.
yeah. Look at him. He's just back there, like giving them water.
He's like, don't do it.
Looks like my cat.
I'd go piece by piece on that, man. That's a lot to,
Process.
Hey, he's having fun right now, though.
Were you doing mushrooms with those guys back in the day, Mellow?
With who?
With like Be Real and Sendog and those guys?
Not so much, because when they started experiencing that, they were on tour more, and I was on tour on a different side of the planet. So, but in the 80s, we didn't even do shrooms. In the 80s, we was on some whole other shit, experimenting with PCP and other things, hallucinogenics like that.
Damn.
That was our thing to go to. We had none of us had any business being that rebellious, C-. We never did. We all had good parents, you know what I'm saying, who worked hard, bust their ass, from mugs down to tomahawk funk, We had no business to be that rebellious. We were experimental, and with, some mastered some medicines better than others. I'll tell you that much.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
Hell yeah. Thank you for your submissions. I think it's about time we go ahead and open the door of the insane asylum. You down?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, Days Dragon is asking, I think he's also asking this more for DJs. Do you guys feel weird now listening or playing Diddy tracks?
No. I mean, I get it. I get why people would, but
I still play locks.
yeah, you can play Benjamins.
Yeah.
He does the first verse of the Benjamins.
Yeah.
So, he does all the ad-libs and all the Biggie stuff. I'm not going to stop playing Biggie. Like...
Yeah, Puffy to me has always been a background guy, so he's not really the.
He did some production back in the days in like 90s and 2000s, but yeah, not gonna affect me listening or playing. If it's dope, it's still dope.
Scarecrow is asking, are y'all going to be watching the new Batman series on HBO?
Yes, the Penguin.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit.
Yeah,
The Penguin's pretty tight. I don't know. I've been seeing that a lot of good reviews and shit.
yeah, I'm gonna start it tonight. I think there's 2 episodes up.
And Chris is saying, damn, I'm a Galaxy fan. Shout out to Carson.
There you go. Damn, yep, that's Raw Rizzle. Damn,
Hating.
Right here, dog.
Haterations.
Hating.
And you guys were talking about like whales earlier, but Steve is saying NASA funded a project for trying to communicate with dolphins. He's saying researchers were giving the dolphins LSD.
Yep.
He's saying shit got weird.
I can only imagine, dude.
Leave the dolphins alone, man.
Yeah, dude. You don't need to put them through LSD, bro. They got... Well, also, isn't it reported that dolphins will also grab onto a huffer fish and, get high?
Yeah.
Get high off of it, right?
Yep.
That was one of my old school alias. Anyway, the lunatic dolphin.
Lunatic dolphin.
Flipping through loops like a lunatic dolphin.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, leave the dolphins alone.
Yeah. Damn. Getting them high on LSD.
What's the purpose of that research?
Correct, Mellow. 100%. Why are you going to get the dolphins that high? To watch them swim around, be all fucked up?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see the videos or anything.
It's a poor dolphin, man. Leave the dolphins alone, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, that's like shooting in church on Sunday morning, man.
They used LSD on dolphins to better understand the human mind.
What?
That's what they thought the dolphins would do.
Yeah, that who greenlighted that?
Yeah, calm the fuck down.
That'd be
Colson.
John C. Lilly.
Damn. So they
Throw him
thought.
to the lions at the LA Zoo.
So they really thought if they gave the dolphins LSD that they could better communicate with us. Is that the purpose? One of
It
the
says
purposes?
they tried to teach the dolphins human language.
Throw
On
that
LSD.
guy.
Yep.
Throw the guy throw him to the dolphins.
Dude.
Poor dolphin, yo.
The dolphin community eat his ass up.
Yeah, dude. First of all, you're trying to teach the dolphins English. On
type of
acid.
moron-
English.
What type of moron?
Not
is
my
this?
shitty walk.
And speaking of fish, I was going to say, Kobe over here is saying, Mellow, the Blackfish was a crazy documentary. And you're talking about that one dolphin, or not dolphin, but that whale.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, no, that shit was fly. I say, you know, I was going there, but you know what? C minus, I'm high as fuck. I'll shut up.
Dude, I love it because he is like, if anyone that wonders if secondhand smoke gets you faded, this guy right here, Mellow Man Ace, OG right there.
He's a professional.
That's high, sir.
That's the guy right
High
there.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Liking it.
And he's not, dude, you're not smoking. Just being in the presence of.
Doing the Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, no, I need this medicine, you know, to some degree, you know.
You see,
I still love the smell.
Yeah.
I'd love to partake with you guys. I really would, but you know, just the essence of it is still a beautiful thing.
I'm pretty fucked up right now too. I ate a bag of these hash edibles before.
No way.
They were left up there, and,
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm just feeling. I was like, "Fuck, this shit is way too funnier than what it is to be right now." And,
Dude.
yeah, and
I could tell in your eyes.
Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck."
I could see you nodding off too.
Yeah, dude. You've been like, you know.
Just mixed it with some heroin. No,
Black tar?
the cleanest.
Nice.
It's kicking in.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
but
talking
it's definitely the fucking hash gummies, those alien lap gummies.
Woo.
Yeah,
All right.
and I just ate the whole bag because I was like, "Fuck it."
Hey, man. It's
He's
Thursday.
a gamer. He's a gamer.
Yeah, it's time to party.
It's fucking
Fucking lights
Thursday.
are on.
Let
Stadiums.
loose.
Everybody's in the stadium.
Yeah.
It's go time.
Raw for you.
Big Trippy is asking, yo, who's all going to PuffCon?
Oh, right here, dog. I'll be there. I got a vendor pass. I got my camera ready to go, and I might be able to live stream it. So follow my YouTube page.
So is that the camera you're learning right now? Your webcam?
It's not even a webcam, dog. It's,
What is it?
shoots in 4K and all that.
Oh wow, that's
It's
cool.
called the DJI Cosmo 3.
Mm.
Yeah, my
Interesting.
buddy Mark Martinez has one of those, and he stands by it.
This shit is fucking.
Yeah,
He's got every gadget. This is the guy who has that big antenna coming out the back of the whip.
Oh damn.
Okay.
He's fucking reaching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aliens and shit. He stands by that little joint.
Yeah, this thing is awesome, and they won't tell you anything whenever you're trying to go. Like I got into the stadium, no problem. They're just like, "What is that?" And I'm just like, "Oh, it's my little camera."
It's a vibrator.
Survivors.
It does kind of look like it, though. And this would be great though, because like when I do go to Japan, I could be easy to just bam.
Bam, yeah. Get good footage. 4K, right?
Yeah.
Damn, that's tight.
Yo, they do music videos with that. You can even shoot a podcast with that.
Damn.
Damn.
That's a fact. That's how dope that thing is.
Yeah, this is awesome. Shout out to what is it? DJI.
Yeah. What we got next?
Conrad is asking, ask Les, Mellow, and C- if they missed the 90s. And he's
I
talking
mean-
about kind of like payphones, beepers, calling the girl on the home phone, that type of stuff.
Oh, that shit?
Calling
Nah.
girls on payphones.
I mean, it was just a different way of getting shit done back then. You know, I mean, technology has allowed us to not have to, stop at a payphone anymore in the middle of the night when getting a message is like, it's direct, contact, communication.
Yeah.
I mean, I also saying that missed the non-presence of it too. You know what I mean? Like of the phone and the camera, just like you could just go and like so many shows, dude, I went to in my life that I've just seen some of the most amazing performances from some of my favorite groups that no one has footage of because there was no cameras or anything, recording devices allowed. And you just have that in your head, like, damn, watching Portishead at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium, like, and just, dude,
I feel good.
Dude, crazy shows. You know what I mean? That I just like, there was no footage of it.
For me, I don't miss the 90s. I like being on my grown shit right now. The way I have figured out life and the way I move through the universe, I'm really feeling myself on that level. I don't miss the competition phase of the 90s.
Yeah.
Like when we was all young, we was out trying to outsell each other. Like, okay, how many numbers did the Beatnuts do in their first week? That the label had us thinking this way. What number did we chart on the Billboard chart? Are we, how many in front of Funk Dubious or Kid Frost or this one or the other one? And they had us thinking this way.
Yep.
I don't miss that part of it.
Definitely, like by the charts, we would all know what we got to do. Not you got to hit this market harder. You got to go hard over here, and that would bring your numbers up.
That part. Exactly.
But what I do miss from the 90s is just the love and the passion.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of that is not around no more.
The originality,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
Passion for shit.
Passion for shit, yeah. Well said.
Yeah, and I'll say back in the 90s, to DJ, it was the thing of like, you had to be super selective of the records you were carrying with you because you didn't want to carry a bunch of shit for no reason. You know what I mean? So that worked on your programming skills. That worked on you like figuring out who you were as a sound. As you were gonna like DJ any party, you would pack a couple crates if you were gonna spend more than a few hours. You know what I mean? You could just go and just like, bam, you just knew you were gonna rock your shit. And then you had the records, and it was, sometimes it skip and you get booed.
Now, back then, as a DJ, I got a question for you. As a DJ, you know how Planet Rock and Play at Your Own Risk kind of sound like the same record?
Mm-hmm.
Did you pick and choose, or would you bring them both?
Oh, both. If I'm playing a
Doubles
party,
of each?
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you're playing a party that appreciated one, it could appreciate the other.
Yeah, but I'm saying in terms of keeping the bulk down and
yeah. There's certain records you had to have doubles of. Yeah, the Planet Rock was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Play at Your Own Risk, definitely. Like Clear, Cybertron as well. Like Kraftwerk Numbers or
It's Time,
Twilight 22, Electric Kingdom, like
Nuclear.
all that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you had to have doubles of them.
Electric music.
Dude,
I
talk.
think music was way more advanced then, if you ask me.
It's fearless.
Yeah, I think people were pushing the envelope harder then than we are now. And I don't mean us, but I think the guys that are here today representing hip-hop at a high level, I think the music was way more digital and more technical. You know what I mean? Like when you think of beats, electro beats and stuff like that, and the kind of things that the Soul Sonic Force, for instance, was doing, was way more futuristic. And here we are in the future, and it's so dumbed down.
Yeah, or even that you're trying to still like that still sounds future to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shout out to Arthur Baker, who did, beats for the Planet Rock and the,
Renegades of
Funk.
Sure, shout out Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk, dude.
They started all that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, let me tell you, like, if for those that don't know, Planet Rock lifts Trans Europe Express from Kraftwerk.
Mm-hmm.
So that in itself is a song a lot of people have said like that turned me on to Kraftwerk because it was a Kraftwerk, and then you heard Kraftwerk, you're like, wait a minute, Planet Rock used that, And
why are they biting Planet Rock?
Why are they biting Planet Rock? And then you go, oh, this was out before Planet Rock. And then you start to put them, and then you're like, yo, and then like they ended up having to pay Kraftwerk, and Kraftwerk was cool. They were like, cool, yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Because eventually it turns one onto the other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think real musicianship does that. It allows, okay, hey, there's a new form of something coming. Let's be a part of that.
Yeah.
Let's not try to shoot it down or handcuff it.
Right.
Shout out to Kraftwerk.
Kraftwerk, yeah, dude. I just saw them this year, dude. I got to see
you go?
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Went to go see him perform. It was the Trans Europe Express record.
Yeah, my son Kazal invited me to that, and I couldn't make it for the life of me. I
Dude.
wanted to go, but I haven't seen him ever.
Dude.
No. I'm lying. I did see him once. That's when all original members were there at that time.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a dope show, man.
was
It's
there?
definitely. I think everyone should see a Kraftwerk show.
Even if you're not a Kraftwerk fan, you go to that show, you're gonna get turned out.
Hell yeah, dude. 100% what Les is saying.
I was there.
Truth.
I was gonna say, I feel like music today, like I was just born in the '90s, but like when I watch like these older hip hop guys perform, like they're way outperforming like the younger kids, and I feel like the younger rappers, their music is so edited in the studio that they like can't actually perform it live.
Oh,
Like I feel like rappers back then, they actually like put on a full-on performance. They just had the instrumental playing and they would rap over that track. Whereas like today, they just put on their full song and they rap over that. But I feel like they just can't rap their songs. Like it's just too edited. They do too much studio work, or I don't know what it is.
I mean, it could be. I mean, it's a whole
Like they
different
just
thing
stand
now.
up there kind of dancing around now compared to like the rappers
Exactly.
back in the day performing.
Yeah, because if you was
Yeah.
to pay a freaking ticket, I don't want to see you up there dancing, and I want to hear that song and those vocals coming out of your mouth.
Right. No track.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a TV track where it'll do the hooks for you and some ad libs and shit, but we got to hear
But
the voice coming.
I want to hear that voice, even if your voice is sore, whatever. I want to hear that voice come out.
Yeah. Word.
We would do it with what there was no excuse.
Yeah.
With your voice is hoarse, whatever.
The only reason you should be doing that is if you don't own the master, and you have to just get away with that one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. Other than that, you got to be live and direct.
Yeah.
You know, live and direct, man. That's the only way.
I had heard there was a story that Rakim didn't have any of his old instrumental when he started off to do like his solo joint in the late '90s.
Yeah.
Like he did the 18th Letter album, that he didn't have access to the instrumentals, and that he had to have. I think it was Revolution. Shout out DJ Revolution.
Revolution.
He recreated all of Rakim's instrumentals from the original source pieces, like.
Amazing.
And that was the first time Rakim was able to do songs without, because he used to have to rap on the track. And then the dub, which had all these echoed verses, all these echoed pieces of verses and stuff. So it was a trip. I remember I was like, yo, you got the instrumentals? Because I went to go see him at a show, and then I was like, yo, he's not rapping over the track. And they were like, yeah, made those instrumentals. Like, dude, that's so dope.
Shout out Revolution.
Yeah.
J-Dub is saying Adam Sandler's net worth in 2020 was $420 million.
Brilliant.
He's saying his movies worldwide grossed over $2 billion.
There you go.
Trying to tell you.
That dude. And you know what's dope is he always puts his homies on.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean?
They all have recurring roles in every film. Yeah,
dude,
they do.
Rob Schneider, Chris Rock. Who's the other dude?
Good old boys.
There's got a couple names that you just don't know these guys, but they're routinely, like the guy who played 10 Second Tom.
Yeah.
In 50 First Dates. He's in about another slew of movies from him as well.
The same cast.
How many Latinos did he put on?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Crickets.
Next in here, we got I think it's Twakalak. Yeah, Mr. Twakalak saying, shout out to C, Les, E-Zone, Mellow, THC, and the Insane Asylum. Saying blessings all the way to you guys. And we got Ceaseless. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ceaseless, what up?
Cheers.
Thank you for watching and hanging with us in the Dr. Greenthumb
And Midget
show.
Mike is saying, people lose their shit when their phone is on 10% with no charger nowadays.
Oh my God, dude.
I feel like that's why we have so much kids have anxiety nowadays, like people in my generation. Like they're always just worried about their phone.
Yeah.
Like we just grew up with our phone.
The other day,
Yeah.
Pedro was crying.
I got a question for you.
He was?
No, just
I got a question for you. Which would you rather lose?
all right.
Number 1, your phone. Number 2, your wallet. Or number 3, your keys.
Ooh.
I'd probably go with wallet. Yeah,
Care to elaborate on why?
Because everything there is kind of can be transferred through electronically, and I feel like with the phone, I could just instantly freeze the most important thing, which is my debit. And I don't normally carry more than like $1,000 if I really have cash on me.
Great answer. C minus.
I don't know. Probably my keys. Because I could just get new ones made.
My man, that's brilliant. What about you, Les?
Yeah, probably keys.
Keys, huh? Yeah, because if you lose that phone, dog, all your contacts, you're done.
Everything.
dude.
You got your passwords, all that,
all
you know
the
what I
passes.
mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
You're getting your emails. They got access into everything.
And everybody, if you lose all those phone numbers, bro, all your contacts, your network is, you know how they say your network is
your network.
your net worth, right?
Yeah, your network is
is your network.
Yeah, there you go.
That part. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd have to go with the keys too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's get a couple new ones and then bam.
Change your locks, you're good.
Yep.
Eventually, everything you carry in your wallet is going to be able to be transferred in your phone.
And
Yeah.
we're almost there completely right now.
Almost. You are
Yep.
correct.
What
dude.
if you have mad cash in that wallet?
Well, then you just lost that. But the other night we was in San Diego and my man forgot his ID, and we trying to get into the jam, and the guy at the door was like, "Well, do you have a screenshot of it or something?"
Yeah.
And they let him in with a screenshot of it.
Yeah, that's all you need nowadays.
So we may as well just get the screenshot,
Yep.
check the wallet.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, it's one.
Anyways,
I know that seems to be it so far.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell to the yeah.
It's right on time.
I know, right? Look at us. Hey, look at us, E-Zone. Well done. Look at us.
We made it.
You guys are gonna be in the mix, right?
Yeah, Psycho Leezy is going to be in the Dr. Greenthumb mix,
Yep,
as
yep.
well as Rock Sampson.
Big Rock coming through.
No, he's not. Not just playing.
Hey, you got your show today, huh?
Yep.
Tonight?
Yeah, we're back. We have Kush Talk on today.
Hell yeah.
Chris
dude.
Rock.
Kush Talk.
Oh.
Chris Rock.
You guys got Chris Rock on.
Chris Rock, huh? That's tight.
I wish.
Dude, that'd be funny. Well,
He'd slap you, E-Zone.
Nah, it ain't happening.
dude, maybe he'd slap you, take it out on you. That'd be great.
Be like all bro going out there.
All right. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Thanks everyone for tuning in and hanging with us. Really appreciate it. Mellow Man Ace, you got some shout outs?
I'm high as fuck. I'm gonna skip my shout outs this week. Look me up wherever they put on the screen.
There it is. Psycho Leezy.
No doubt. I want to shout out everybody hanging with us, chilling with us, kicking it with us. The whole Dr. Greenthumb crew. If you're on the IG, follow me, Psycho Less Official, and go to the website. A lot of fly shit on there. thepsycholessshop.com. It's Thursday. We cracking some beers after this or what?
Yeah, man.
All right, so get ready
You
for
got
the
a mix show, I think.
Yeah, you got to do the mix.
We're going to do the mix, and then we going to go to the spot.
Hell yeah. What up, Bolton?
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And what's up, E-Zone?
Salute to everybody for tuning in. Go to flavorsbyezone.com or highandhungry.shop. There's a lot of stuff that's going in the end of summer sale on there. Thank you, everybody who's been making a purchase. Sign up to our newsletter to get some discounts and find out for the next discount code as well, and the new merch drop. And also tune in later tonight, 7 to 9, for the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast on Patreon and on YouTube. And I might go live on YouTube as well because we're testing that out. We're testing that out and the gaming channel. So look out for that for everybody who's subscribed.
Hell yeah. Thanks to everyone that hangs out and watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4. I want to shout out my mom, my sister, and my nieces and nephew, and my son. Love you guys. Love my family. Everyone, have a great night. We'll be back tomorrow. If everyone's going to be here at the table, Strong Tone, Blaze, myself, and, of course, the good doctor will be back as well. So we're going to have the mix show as well tomorrow night right after the show. So everyone have a great night. Stay tuned for the Dr. Greenthumb mix with Psycho Les and Rock Sampson coming at you right now. And see you tomorrow. Swallow that.
High as fuck.